Hey, everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Comm Central Podcast, where we try and make sure our fellow Spartans have the tools and tips to get you through the semester and to get you to that graduation date. So, today I got to sit down with Jake Soldner about the Berlin program, where he shared some great experiences about the program and how it helped him get to his graduation date. And so, I think it's really awesome. And I think it's a great episode for any Spartans who might be interested, who need to fulfill any requirements, and just a unique opportunity to mingle and to really get that unique experience out of college that a lot of us try and seek. So tune in and enjoy. Today, I'm going to welcome on Jake Soldner, and he's going to talk a little bit about the Berlin program. Jake, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Maybe give us a backstory.
Hello. My name is Jake. I'm currently a senior at San Jose State University. I'm here to talk about the study abroad Berlin program that we have for communication majors as well as other majors, but it's mostly focused towards communication majors.
Perfect. Yeah. So we won't jump right into it. I got to bring it up. We're in a bit of a pretty crucial time right now, and I know we got a lot of stressful things going on. But I brought you onto this podcast because I think it's important that Spartans really take the time to seek any opportunity that is unique. And I think that this Berlin program, from what I've been reading, I think it'd be a great experience, for myself or anybody who might be interested. Could you add to that, Jake?
Yeah, so not only is it a unique, fun program, but also you get 6 units of your upper division comm units, which is a lot of units to get in a 5 week period. So not only are you able to go on this awesome trip, but you're able to, get those units that you need to graduate relatively quickly.
That's what we wanted to hear. We wanted to hear those 6 units. It's crucial, especially seniors trying to find out if we could get any extra elective units or just anything to fulfill those last couple of things on our list. Now, I have to ask you, with everything that's going on, especially with the shutdown, is there any changes within the Berlin program? How are
Yeah,
they going about that right now?
so over this past summer, COVID had been going on at that point, and the wonderful professors of the program were actually able to create a online version of the Berlin Study Abroad program. They made this in a relatively quick time, but it showed to be a good learning experience, and it was packed with almost everything you would have learned if you went to Berlin. Um, as of right now, we are hopeful and we are planning to go to Berlin. We are going to be taking different measures to kind of meet those requirements to be safe during COVID. For example, we're only going to limit the size to 16 people for this year's trip, just to, keep the size down, to make it a little safer for people, just to, prevent more contact. So there are only 16 spots, which is why people should, if you are interested, get into this as soon as possible because spots are filling up.
Definitely. And I think that kind of makes for a more just a personal experience where you can get more direct communication with the teachers or just any activities that you're doing. I think it's important to ask Jake, when you saw this program, what was the first thing that interested you? Were you always thinking about traveling to this area, or what really caught your eye?
Yeah, so growing up, my family did like to travel a lot. A study abroad program is something that interested me. I've been to Europe a couple times, but I've never been able to go to Germany. So I thought this would be a great experience to go explore more of Europe.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. And so, taking away from this program, is there any highlights that you'd like to point out?
Oh yeah, of course. So this trip, it's not all about going and learning and studying. This trip is really focused on the experience. You will go to museums, you will visit the Berlin Wall, of course, You will go see the Reichstag. However, there are other really fun things that you will do, such as brewery visits.
Oh,
Yeah, you get to go taste the beers. As you know, it is 18 and up to drink there. So it really, everyone can be included in that. You also will do things such as meet up with students from a college in Berlin.
oh,
You can talk to them, just kind of see the differences between our life and their life over there. Um, you get to do other really cool things, such as the graffiti street art tour,
oh,
which I think is really cool. Street art and graffiti has such a big influence in the way Berlin has changed since the Cold War. So that's something really cool to experience. Another really great thing about this program is you don't want to go to Berlin or anywhere in a study abroad and kind of be stuck to a plan. With this program, you have a lot of free time. Every night, really, we end around 5 or 6 p.m. After that, free time all you want.
oh.
All the weekends, free time. So Berlin is really well known for their nightlife. So you have a lot of time to kind of go and experience that on your own or with other friends or people you meet in Berlin. Um, so you really get to do kind of whatever you want on that free time.
That's what I
Um,
was, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Did you have time? Because it's one thing to go through the process of the things that you need to look at when you go to places, especially places like Berlin or anywhere through Europe. You have those like, oh, you need to go here, but I think there's something about finding like discovering different like little places on your own that kind of make that trip. So you were saying that you're able to do that and kind of see things for your own view.
exactly, and not only being able to go see Berlin on your own, but Berlin is located really right in the center of Europe. You're only a quick train ride or an hour-long flight to Paris, London, Rome, Amsterdam. Like on the weekend, you can go and travel to any of these places, which is really cool because if you can see Paris, London, Rome, Amsterdam, and Berlin in 5 weeks, like how can it get any better than that, right?